Students, today we will discuss about the thermal expansion. Okay, so let's first of all understand what is thermal expansion, what is the meaning of this term. Thermal means heat, okay, and expansion means increase in size. Okay, so increase in size because of heat is known as thermal expansion. So this is a phenomena of increase in size. Now in which substance the increase in size takes place? It can take place in solid, liquid or gas. Okay, so whenever there will be the increase in size in solid, liquid and gas because of heat, then that particular process is known as thermal expansion. Clear? So in this topic we will learn about the thermal expansion in the solid, liquid and gases with the help of different activities. Fine. So this is a common change of increase in size. So first of all we will discuss about the expansion. Expansion means increase in size. So expansion of solids. Expansion of solids. Our first topic is expansion of solids. So you know that the molecules of the solids are very close to each other. Okay, they are very intact. Fine. So what happens whenever the heat will be provided to these molecules, they starts vibrating. You know that the molecules of all the matter, they keep on vibrating each other. They keep on vibrating each other, okay, because of the they keep on vibrating over here with the heat, okay, or whenever any energy is provided to them. So when the heat will be provided to these molecules, they will again start to vibrate, and when they vibrate they will try to move apart from each other, and that is because of that only they means there is increase in size takes place. Fine. So this expansion can be noticed easily as there is a change in the shape and size of the solid can be easily visible. Fine. So because of this expansion on the exposure to heat will takes place, that's why metallic wires they get sag. Sag means ऐसे ढीले हो जाते हैं. ठीक है? Why? Because suppose if the wires are tightly joined to the poles in the summers, then what will happen when the heat will be there? Okay, when the heat will approaches to these wires, and these wires will starts to sag. Sag means latak jata. Fine, due to the intense heat of the sun. Another activity for this expansion of solid is that you need to take a metallic ring, okay, as well as a metallic ball. Okay, what you have to do first, try to pass this ball through this metallic ring. Then this ball will can easily be passed through that ring. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to just put this ball in a hot water. Okay, then when you will keep this ball in the hot water, this ball is actually a metal ball. Okay, this is a metal ball. When you will keep this metal ball in the hot water, then because of heat of the hot water there will be the expansion in size of the metal ball, and then when you will try to pass this metal ball through this metal ring, then this will not be able to pass. This shows that there is the increase in size of the metal ball. So that's how expansion of solids takes place. Now our next topic is expansion of liquids. Okay, expansion of liquids. So you know that the molecules of liquids are comparatively like loose. We can say they are not somewhat tightly packed like as comparison to the solids. So whenever the heat will be provided to the liquids, the molecules will move more far apart to each other as comparison to the liquids. Okay, and that's why as these molecules are free to move, so there will be slight more increase in the size of the liquids. Okay, so there is one example like the raw popcorns. Actually they are the seeds, and in the seeds liquid water is present. Okay, moisture is present. So whenever the heat will be provided to that popcorn seeds, the moisture inside that will convert into the gaseous form, and then it put like it increase in size, and which makes that to makes that water vapor which formed inside the seed, it expands vigorously and it explodes through the covering, blowing out the starch inside, and that's why the popcorns pop on heating. Actually, what happens in that, the liquid inside the seed of the the seed of the corn get expanded. Okay, and now students, there is one more thing is that different liquids expand at different level on heating. Every or each liquid does not expand to the same level. There has been a difference in their expansion. Mercury is a liquid metal which expands on heating, and that's why they are used in thermometers. Okay, now there is another activity to show the expansion in liquids is that what you need to do is you need to take a water bottle. Okay, then in that water bottle you need to, or you can take a glass bottle, fine, and in that glass bottle you need to take a blue color liquid or any other color liquid, and then you need to take a straw, and that straw should be capped in a cork. Okay, it should be capped in a cork, and then this particular joint should be sealed with the help of clay. Fine. Now what you have to do is you need to put this straw in this bottle, and then you will just cover the tip of the straw also with the help of clay and make a pinhole. Fine. Now keep this bottle in the hot water. Here blue color water is present. Blue water is present. Fine. Now there is water bath. So hot water bath will be there. So what happens when this hot water will make this water present in this bottle to be heated up. This will make increase in size, and then through it will create pressure on in the straw, and through this pinhole a fountain will come. A colorful fountain will just pass it through in the form of fountain. Fine. So this is how expansion in liquids takes place, and the last one is expansion in gases. So what happens, the gas molecules of the gases are not tightly packed as comparison to the solids and liquids. They are very much far apart from each other. So whenever the heat will be supplied to the molecules of gases, they will expand so much, and this will result in sometimes the huge explosive sound due to the bursting of cycle tube in summers. Actually what happens, in the cycle tubes or the tires, gases are filled. Okay, so in the scorching heat in the summers, when the tires or the cycle tubes come in contact with the heat of the sun, then the gases which are present inside them, they starts to expand, and you know that the tire tubes has a particular shape and size, so they will not be able to increase that much, and that's why they burst, and the air comes out from them. Okay, that they burst due to the expansion of air on heating. And to explain, to understood the expansion in gases, we can try out one more simple experiment, and for that you need to take a bottle. Okay, and then you just on this is a bottle. This we are learning about the gases over here. Fine. Now you just keep a balloon over the cap, and then put this water bottle. No, it's this is an empty bottle. Okay, in the water bath. Then because of the water bath, the air which is present inside the bottle will get heated up. It will increase in size. It will rise up. It will expand up, and make this balloon inflated. This balloon will blow up. It will become inflated. So this is how expansion of gases takes place. Fine. Now students, the question arises, why does this matter expand? So you know that this matter is actually made up of atoms or the molecules. Okay, and they are in constant vibration. They keep on vibrating. Okay, so whenever energy in the form of heat is applied, or we can say when they get heated up, their vibration become faster and faster, and therefore they force each other to move apart. Okay, to further apart, and this results in the expansion of matter. That's why the expansion in the matter takes place. I already told you, because of the vibration they try to move apart from each other, and this will result in the expansion of matter. Fine. So what happens, you know that the expansion is greatest in the gases. So if I will write down the gases will expand more than liquids and liquids expand more than solids. So there will be least expansion in the solids and highest expansion in the gases. Okay, there will be the least expansion in the solids and a very good or more maximum expansion will take place in the gases. Now this property of expansion we have seen is same for solid, liquid and gases. Similarly, when this matter cool down, okay, once they will get heated up, now after some time if there will be no heat, when they will cool down, then what will happen? Uh, opposite change takes place. And what is the opposite of this expansion? Opposite of expansion is contraction. Okay, then contraction will take place. Contraction means shrinking in size. Okay, it will reduce in size. Expansion, increase in size. Contraction, shrinking in size. Reduction in the size. Okay, so the property of expansion and contraction of the substances can be used in various appliances. So in that, one of the most important appliances, thermostat. It is actually a device which keeps the temperature of the air conditioners or the room conditioners or any other electrical appliance constant. Even these thermostats are also present in the electric irons, heaters, okay, and many more electrical appliances. What they do is they maintain the balance, they control the temperature of the device. Okay, they just melt down on like on getting higher temperature, and then again cools down, we can say cools down on getting like low heat. Fine, so they basically controls the temperature in the appliance. Now students, there is one more activity, that is to observe the unusual behavior of water on cooling. So what is the unusual behavior? We normally see that the liquids expand on heating. Okay, so now and they contract on cooling. But what happens, what is the unusual behavior of water is that for that you need to do an activity. And what is there in the activity? You need to take a test tube and you just fill the test tube with water. Just tightly pack that test tube with a cork and put that test tube in a plastic I can say plastic bag, and put that plastic bag in the freezer. Okay, then in the next morning when you will take out that bag, then try to take it out with proper care, because when you will open it you will see that the test tube inside the bag has broken up. Okay, completely. Why? Because water will expand on freezing. That is the unusual behavior. What happens? Water on cooling shrinks. Okay, first of all, what happens? The water on cooling, it starts to shrink, but on freezing at 0 degree Celsius or less, when the temperature reduces to 0 degree Celsius or less than that, it acquires larger volume. That is the unusual behavior of water. First it starts to contract, it starts to shrink, but when the temperature becomes 0 degree Celsius or less than that, then it starts to expand, it requires larger volume. And to make the space for the expanded volume, the test tube, the glass tube, breaks in the plastic bag. So this is the unusual behavior of water when we cool the water. Fine. Next is another activity about the in which we will observe the behavior of water on heating. So you know, when we are heating the water, obviously there will be the expansion in this we can say volume of the water takes place. So for this you need to do a very simple activity. Just take a water bottle, fill it completely with the water, and transfer that same water to a tumbler or to a beaker. Then heat up the beaker, and then you will again transfer the same water, heated water, to the same water bottle. You will see, after filling the same water bottle to its brim, means to the last limit, there will be some water left inside the beaker. This means that water expands on heating, it becomes lighter and again increases in volume. Okay, so that is the behavior of water on heating. And now there is one important fact, how fishes can survive in the frozen pond. So what happens, you know, when the water at the top of the pond will cool first. Okay, whatever water will be present on the surface of the pond, they will first cools down. Okay, they will freeze, then they will move down. As they will become heavier, they will move down, and the other warm water will come at the surface. again they will freeze and move down, and this circulation will continuously going on till 4 degrees Celsius temperature. Once the temperature will become 4 degrees Celsius, this circulation stops. Okay, and now if the temperature of the water at this surface will below the 4 degrees Celsius, it expands. You know that after 0 degrees Celsius, or I already told you, the water starts to expand. It will increase in size, okay, and then it will remain at the top of the water and will get freezes, okay, and this makes the below water remains at 4 degrees Celsius. नीचे वाला water 4 degrees Celsius में रहता है, means comparatively warmer रहता है, ठीक है, इस वाले water से, and that's why fishes will be able to survive in the frozen ponds, because from the upper side, from the surface, we are seeing that there is the frozen pond, but below that there is a proper temperatured water which makes the fish to survive in the ponds. So that's all for today, students.